Hello everyone. Today we'll look at Infosys Limited. So Infosys is a very big company when it comes to market cap. It is more than 5,76,000 crores. Uh, its present stock price is around 1400. Dividend yield is 2.5%. Uh, when we say debt to equity, it is zero point 0.1, very low compared to the size of company. The promoter holding is low, 15.1%. Will directly move to the stock price. So as this stock price is below 200 moving days, uh, and if we see, this is a good time to invest in Infosys. If we see the market cap to sales ratio, it is around 4.2% at present, like near to the median range. Also, whenever we have seen, it has gone down from the high market cap to sales ratio to a lower one, it has bounced back again. So if we are looking at a long term perspective, Infosys is a good company to invest. Other than just the price and market cap to sales ratio, we'll look at the company in detail and try to analyze how it is. uh, One other point is that Infosys is the second biggest IT company in India after TCS. If we see the sales, it has gone up from 33,000 crores to 1,46,000 crores. Also, the net profit has gone up from 8,300 to 24,000 crores. So this is very good growth rate which we have seen. Now, yes, will this be sustained? That is a question, but yes, it will. It like the present historical data can suggest that yes, these profits can be sustained. So in terms of borrowing, it has started borrowing since last 3 4 years, but that is very less compared to the size of company. Other than this, let's look at the annual report of the Infosys. So first point that we can see is about the clients. Uh, I have like we need to discuss for this. Like if you see, they have clients of for more than $100 million around 38 and more than 50 million 64. So just a short discussion I thought we should have on this. So when we convert it into crores, it is around 30,000 crores for the $100 million plus clients, and they are contributing 36%. And also when we say for 50 plus $1 million, they are contributing 30%. So total, it's around 66% that is being uh, driven by 8% of the clientele against the big clientele. So if Infosys are able to manage these 8%, or you can say these 100 clients, most of like 50% of the business, more than 50% of the business is driven by these 100 clients. So that is a main point we can take into consideration. Next point, not so good point, compare like when we evaluate Infosys, it's about the attrition ratio. Last year they had shown the attrition of, like last to last year, they had shown attrition of 27.7. This is way high compared to the IT industrial like industries standard. So yes, this is a negative point for Infosys. Then when we say about governance, Infosys is a very good company in terms of governance, and they have high ethical standards. So these things are good for the company when we look from a long-term investment point of view. Now, when we look at the revenue, uh, more than 60% of the revenue comes from North America, and around 24% from the Europe. So more than 85%, 80% of the business is from the developed economies. That is the main revenue source for Infosys, and India it's just 2.9%. When we look at the distribution of business segments, the two main segments that which we can see are the finance services and insurance, that is basically banks and insurance companies, and the retail, like we can say FMCG companies. So these are contributing to 50% of the revenue. Now, when we say uh, about the developed economies, presently they are having a few crises, recession is looming around there. So that's why, that is the main reason that we can see the stock price has gone down a bit. But this is the right time to invest, as far as I think. Also, one other point is about the shareholding pattern. So if we see shareholding pattern, it's with the big hands, like foreign private equity investors are 33%, American depository receipts is 15%. So these are basically very big giants. Also, qualified institutional bank buyers are 7%. In mutual funds have 13%. Promoters, yes, promoters is less, but when we say overall, this company is in very big hands. Also, LIC, the biggest insurer of India, it has 5.7% stake in Infosys. So this is a good point. And last point that I would like to highlight about the long-term investing is, if we see Infosys IPO came out in 94. So if you had 32 shares of Infosys, they would have grown to 16,384 number of shares. So the value at present it would be 2.2 crores on an investment of 3,000, just 3,000 rupees, and the present value is 2.2 crores. And if we add dividend, it will be more than 2.5 crores. So this is the power of compounding and long-term investing. But yes, then you have had to be invested for 29 years. So that is also one big task. But then, as far as Infosys is concerned, I think this is a good time to invest if we see from the long-term perspective. Okay, so these numbers are like, whenever it is below 200 moving days average, it has always given good results from that point. So I think we can invest in Infosys, not very big investment, but yes, some part can be given to this company also. Thank you.